Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love attraction, all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our midweek reading. Let's see what the energy is for the rest of this week. I'm going to start off with my Archangel Michael deck. I also already opened Sacred Space with Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. Let's see what messages we need to hear. Blessing. This is a blessing in disguise. Someone new is coming. Ooh, juicy. Okay, an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Somebody's going to be meeting somebody new. And then we have, which is interesting, look at the wings. Very similar. Number 33, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. So when I see disguise, I think of somebody who thinks that something's going wrong. Maybe it's a breakup and you think, oh my gosh, I really thought I was going to spend my life with this person. But then the universe has a plan. It's got somebody else better for you, but you just can't quite see it yet. So we have to trust that this breakup or this letdown or this loss is a blessing in disguise. And 33, I'm really drawn to. So maybe somebody that you're going to meet is 33 years old, or maybe when you turn 33. That's a specific message, not for everybody. Okay, let's do some Micah magic. Destiny has a plan for you. Let go of the need to know. Again, this is kind of like you're blinded. You can't really see what's going on, but it's a blessing in some way. Trust the process. Okay, your soul tribe is coming. And sit tight, things are being moved for you. Okay, so this is a non-action type of reading right now. You're not meant to take any action at all. The universe is moving everything around you. It's going to bring you everything that you need. It's going to bring you the right people, the right partner, the right money. Let's keep going with Micah magic. Let go of control. You might want to cling on to old people and old places, but it's time to let go. Look for the breadcrumbs from the universe. So the universe is going to be sending you signs. And I just heard the word flamingo. I've been seeing lots of flamingos. Maybe it's just on my conscious mind right now, but that message is for somebody though. When I say things unconsciously and I just think of them, that's a message. That's how you know your guides are speaking through you. It's when you say something that doesn't make sense. So flamingos, if you're seeing flamingos, maybe you're going to be going somewhere warm in the water, tropical place, maybe Florida. There's going to be breadcrumbs that are going to lead you to that place. And I just cut the deck. Did not plan to do that. Again, unconscious behavior is a message from spirit, a windfall of money. And we have 12-12. You're in the flow. Stay there. Again, oh my gosh, you guys, money at the bottom of the deck. Money is on the way. And I just heard when you are taking action towards your soul's joy, your soul's mission, your soul's purpose, the universe will support you. It will lead you with breadcrumbs to say, yes, you know, you can go do this thing. There's been so many times where I'm feeling like I need a vacation and I get online and I go look at Airbnbs and I look at flights and I'm like, I don't know if I should do this. I financially don't have the stocked up money to spend right now, but I could spend it and then earn it back later. But I always say, universe, if I'm meant to go on this trip, if I am meant to book this flight, please bring me the funds. And I always, when I'm meant to go on the trip, I seem to attract money. I'll get a couple $1,000s out of nowhere. And that happened last week. I received $3,500 in 1 week doing nothing. It was just all little bits of money all put together. And I had been looking online for a trip to Florida. I'd just been wanting to go to Florida and just go lay in the sun. Obviously, I'm also manifesting a trip to Hawaii, but I don't want to go to Hawaii alone. I would go to Florida alone and just kind of, take advantage of the beach, the palm trees, all the fun things. Step into the new you. You are here for a bigger purpose. This is that eclipse energy. This is 100% what I'm feeling, what a lot of my clients are feeling. We just feel like all of a sudden we want to start being better. We want to start eating healthier. I was on my drive, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Okay. Which today is Tuesday. I just got back from hosting a retreat workshop, which was amazing. It was so awesome. But I was on my drive yesterday morning and I took so much time because I just felt like I didn't want to go home, and I just felt so good being on the road. I felt so invigorated. I felt like I wanted to travel, and I felt like I was meant for more. I just kept thinking I am meant for more. I'm not meant, and some guy is like hollering over a truck beeping in a good way. And I feel like that's confirmation, but I just was like, I'm meant for more. Like I'm not supposed to stay put. Wherever I am, I want more for myself. It was like this overwhelming awakening of I'm ready for more. I felt my soul expanding. I wanted to be in open space. I didn't want to go home to my apartment. I just wanted to be out and to be in nature. And that's the type of energy that happens when our soul is expanding. Your soul literally grows inside of your body. You become more light. And what happens is whatever kind of muck or gunk is still in our body, which is fear, worry, doubt, sadness, grief, we have to be forced into these situations that make us feel those things so that we can push it out. And then when it's out, it's like, oh my gosh, I have more space in my body. And then your soul can expand inside of you and you start to feel ready for more. You're like, I'm ready for a different environment. I'm ready for new people. I'm ready to do things differently. Like me hosting that retreat today, just the workshop. It was just I did like an hour segment of the full retreat. And I just was in the room with music on and I was dancing, trying to move like the fear through my body because I was so nervous. I was like, I don't know who's going to be coming in here. And my inner lion just came out. I was just fierce. I was on fire. The words were just coming out of my mouth and I didn't even have control. At one point, I was telling them what being in the flow is and channeling and having the flow state. And I was like, I'm in the flow state right now. I was like, I have no idea what I'm saying, but it's just pouring through me. Like, I feel like I have to get it out. And that's when your soul is expanding, is when you're ready for more and you're ready to take on more. Like I'm so used to doing one-on-one readings with people and one-on-one coaching sessions and filming alone in my apartment. And now I just feel ready to like get myself out there more and to command a space and to allow people to be in my energy, to feel this motivational, inspirational urge to want to be better. It's like I want to take people underneath my wing and be like, let's do this. Like we can all be better. And as you guys can see, I'm talking that same way right now. I just saw you are king or queen, never settle. Let's get more clarifiers on that. All right, we're going to use my purple angel deck. Interesting. Okay, we have child. You care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need. Beautiful message. And this was interesting because during my retreat today, a woman pulled a card. We pulled cards at the end. Some of them wanted to stay after, so we pulled cards together. They wanted to experience some of the magic, and she was struggling with her toddler and she hasn't been patient with him, and she pulled a card like this. And it was kind of like, be gentle with your child. They're innocent. They don't know what they do. They need that guidance. You have to hold space for them. So I feel like this is a message out there for somebody. You need to be more gentle with your children. And that starts with being more gentle with yourself so that you have the space and energy to offer love to your child. If you feel pent up with energy inside of you, and you feel irritable and you feel angry and frustrated with work or whatever's going on in your life, your finances, that bleeds into your relationship with your children. So you have to first take care of your own self, your inner child. You got to regulate your emotions so that doesn't bleed over into your children. Because if you have anger issues, guess who else is going to have anger issues? Your children. So you want to make sure that you're not passing that down to them, but you're teaching them and showing them that it's okay to be angry, but this is how we regulate ourselves. This is what we do when energy builds. Okay, let's do an animal card. Raven, wise woman, a change is coming. This is again stepping into the new you. You're becoming somebody brand new. You are, I don't know, I lost all train of thought. I just kept looking at the ravens or the raven. There's only one. So the raven carries a message. They are messengers. They're very, very smart too. So whether you're a woman or not, it doesn't matter, but you have a message within you that the world needs. And it's your job to start sharing it. Maybe it's writing a book. Maybe it's creating a YouTube channel. Maybe it's sharing your story in some way on social media. A change is coming. You're going to be guided to make this change. And I just saw money is on the way again. So whatever you're being called to do, you're going to be brought the money beforehand. You're going to be led. Okay, we're going to do Kyle Gray. Where's the name of this deck? The Angel Guide Oracle. During the retreat today, I was handing out my decks to everybody, and there was this one woman. I was like, this deck's for you. I don't know why, but it's meant for you. I just kind of like intuitively knew. And she came up to me at the end, and she pulled two cards, and she goes, you're not going to believe this. She goes, these are the two things that I'm stuttering. So it's a message we need to hear. She was like, this is confirmation. I've been doing these two things, and this is the universe giving me a high five. I was like, yes. She was totally believing the magic and feeling the magic, I should say. She already believed in it. Okay, so we just got this card that's flipped. Harmony and resolution. I just heard forgiveness. Resolution means forgiveness. You're resolving a situation. And as I was just gathering the cards, another card fell out. Two cards. Honesty and communication, earth and ground. So yeah, forgiveness through communication. Harmony, resolution, honesty, communication, and then grounding yourself. Maybe before you do this communication, you're going to ground yourself. You're going to get out in nature, connect back to you. You're going to pull the energy from the earth up into your heart chakra. I also just heard with divine feminines and divine masculines, the masculines ground the energy down, and the divine feminines bring the masculine up into source. So they inspire the divine masculine to move into their more spiritual side, and they connect them to their spirit and to spirit. And the divine masculines, they bring their feminine down into her lower three chakras, her solar plexus, her sacral, and her root. So they bring her down into that sexual energy, and they empower her, and they keep her grounded, and they protect her. So this, I believe this is a divine masculine who is grounding his energy for his feminine. He's stabilizing himself. He's consistently working out. He's consistently eating healthy. He's getting himself together. He's pulling all of this energy down into the ground because he is the root. He is the foundation of the connection. And then the divine feminine comes in with this harmony and this light and this energy from up above. And she pulls it down and she helps him. Well, actually, she brings him up into that source energy where he builds faith and trust, and he opens up his connection to spirit and to the angels and to the angel numbers. So I think the raven is saying, divine feminines, you are doing the work to pull your masculine up into the spiritual world. He's having a spiritual awakening, he or she, doesn't matter the gender, but you're pulling him up into the cosmos, and he's starting to open up and to expand. And that's what's going to bring harmony in the connection. Because when the two meet, he comes up, right? She comes down into the bottom three chakras, and they meet in the middle in the green ray energy in the heart chakra. They call it the green ray. I'm obsessed with learning about the Law of One, which is a channeled text from a bunch of UFO seekers in the 80s, which is the decade that I was born in. I was born in 82. So during that time, there was these UFO seekers who were looking to connect. And this one woman, I think her name was Carla, she opened up her channel and allowed a master to come through. And the master's name was Ra. And I guess he's sort of like an extraterrestrial, which he was on the planet of Venus billions of years ago. That's when his civilization was on a planet. So now he is channeling these messages through Carla to us to explain how the universe works, to explain dimensions, to explain the densities, to explain the Kundalini awakening, which I went through last year, which was pretty freaking scary. I was just telling my friend on Instagram today that I got done giving that talk and doing the workshop. And last year, this time, if I tried to do that, I was like a fragile butterfly. Like I couldn't even stand group settings. I felt so weak, and I didn't know it at the time, but I was going through a Kundalini awakening. I think I might make a whole video on it. I literally felt an energy surge shot up through my root chakra, up through my mouth. My teeth were chattering. I fell to the floor crying. I was like convulsing. And then 2 weeks later, I had a situation that triggered something else. And I felt like my whole legs were like shaking. I just was going through all of these like electric shock moments in my body. My hands and feet felt like they were on fire, but it didn't hurt. It's like my whole nervous system was getting an upgrade, but I didn't know it. And I thought something was really wrong with me. And I thought it was all fear. And I was trying to force myself to give these talks at the center where I worked, but it just wasn't time yet. So if you're trying to force yourself to do something that you know is in your future, and you know it's like your dream list and you want to do it, your body might not be ready for it. You might have to wait to be prepared for it. I had to wait a whole year before I was ready to start speaking to groups again. I didn't know what was happening to me, and I was struggling. I felt my mentor didn't even know what was happening to me. So I felt so alone. I had no one to talk to. And that's when I came across Aaron Abke's videos, and he talks all about the Kundalini awakening. So that was a huge moment for me. And his and I's story are very similar. We both were fitness instructors. We both went through a spiritual awakening around the same time. We're both spiritual teachers on YouTube. And he goes really deep into the Law of One. So if you're interested in learning about that channeled text from the 80s and how spot on it is with everything that's going on in the world, and how Ra predicted it all, and Ra is just R-A, but it's so interesting to learn about, you know, how people were channeling messages back then about the truth of our future and about our universe and why we're here, and past lives and reincarnation. So go check that out. Super awesome. And Aaron's a great teacher. Okay, let's do a little angel wisdom tarot. Meditation. Four of Swords. This is coming out of a heartbreak. Maybe someone just got broken up with. It says insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion, get more sleep. This is exactly what I was talking about. You guys might be going through some sort of awakening. Your Kundalini energy, which is all of your chakras going up the spine, that might be sparking open and you need to rest. You need to like literally chill out your nervous system and not force it to do anything it doesn't want to do. You're overworked. Maybe you're heartbroken. Maybe you lost a job. It's time to rest. You can trust this message. Ooh. We got interesting. We got one random card in here. Fulfillment. If you're looking for a deep fulfillment in your life, it's on the way. Look how big this door is. How massive is this door? Spirit is opening a door for you. You're going to be led after this moment of breakdown, moment of heartbreak. You're going to go on vacation, you're going to take a rest, and it's going to lead you to the more fulfilling life. You're going to be with people who honor you and respect you and see your light. So this is all about the soul tribe is coming. You're headed toward your fulfillment. And I just heard it, it's an abundant type of fulfillment. But it's because you did the work. And I just heard your nervous system is being prepared for it. Yep. Queen of Cups. Loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart. So beautiful. So if you're feeling that call, just like I wanted to go to Florida. I was feeling that nudge to take a vacation. This is our answer. It's saying do it. We literally got a card that says take a vacation. Your fulfillment, this card was not supposed to be with that deck. It was mixed in my box, in my basket, fulfillment. And the 6th number is the Lovers. Maybe you're going to take a vacation and meet your person on your vacation. Loving, compassionate, psychic. This is you. Those of you that watch my channel, you are all psychic. You all have special gifts. Okay, let's do 2 more. We're going to do 2 more cards. Wow. You're not going to believe this. Another ocean card. Somebody needs to go be by the ocean. 3 of Wands. You're waiting for the perfect wave. She is not going to waste her energy on something that is not perfect for her. She's not going to settle. She's not going to waste any energy on something that's not going to fulfill her. Final card. And that just shot out and landed on the Earth and Ground card. Judgment. It is time to receive all the good that you've been wishing for. It's Judgment Day. You are allowing your soul to fly up and to receive that fulfillment. You're surrendering. She's like, I can't take it anymore. I surrender. I surrender to this love. I surrender to my soul's mission. I know I am meant for more. Allow me to fly above and to go ahead and to be moved to what's best for me. I don't always read this card that way, but this time I am. You're being moved to a higher path. And you have to surrender and get out of your own way. She's throwing her arms up and she's saying, I'm done. I want more for myself. I'm no longer going to stay stuck in environments that keep me small. So good. All right, lovies. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you in our weekly energy reading this weekend. Sending you all the love. All right, peace out.